Hey guys, James Wolf here, and today is an episode of a game called Nancy Drew and the Crystal Skull. I believe that's the name of the game. I don't believe it's the Legend of the Crystal Skull because that I believe is an Indiana Jones movie. But yeah, so right now, let's check out the case file because I haven't done that yet. By the way, on, off, on, off, on, off. Hey! I'm trying to record in here! Can you not weed whack? Please? Anyway, let's get into the case file.
Current assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans for a long weekend of fabulous music, sightseeing, and food. Okay, so I'm also going to visit Ned's friend, Henry Bolet, but only as a favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry's uncle just died, and he had to go down there for a couple of weeks. Ned says Henry's a nice guy, but kind of a loner who might appreciate a little company. So, the first thing I'll do is leave Bess at our hotel in the French Quarter and take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said I'd be coming. But once that's done, it'll be lazy les bon temps brûlés. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. But what's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right.
Yeah, so that's our case right now. And then the sound just loops in the background. Back out of that. Let's check out our ticket. I'm gonna go junior detective because I've never been that good at these. I love the games, it's just I've never been that good at Nancy Drew games. Warning, it's best to play in a dark room. If it's daytime, draw the shades. If it's nighttime, turn off all lights. That's for the haunting factor. Or the scare factor. Let's go and knock.
Hello? Anybody here?
Before we continue, I'm going to shut that off because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. But I have played this game before, so I will have you know that there is a jump scare coming in a couple seconds. So anyone that doesn't like jump scares, just fast forward a couple seconds.
Hi, the door was open.
Here, drink this.
What?
Fuck no!
What is it?
Something that'll make you feel better. Drink it. Just a couple sips.
Hell no. No thanks.
No thank you.
Don't make her drink any of your weirdo concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call and leave us be. Don't pay him any mind.
Where am I?
You're at Henry Bolet's house, dear, in the library. He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why is it so dark in here?
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere. What happened? Can you remember?
Well, the front door was open, so I walked in, and then I saw this... Well, I saw a skeleton. And then he saw me. And then the light started flickering, and he threw something at me that exploded. Must have made me pass out.
Okay, sorry about that. It just...
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Renee Amand. I'm Bruno Bolet's housekeeper. That is, I was. This skeleton that attacked you. Perhaps we should call the police.
No. No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated enough as it is.
Henry's feeling a mite overwhelmed. Well, you are looking much better, so I'm gonna get back to my plant potting. You need anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
I already know who it is, by the way.
I should
I'm
call
not.
them and keep them on hold for 5 hours and see how they like it.
I already know who it is, by the way. So I'm not. But I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, much fucking better. Much fucking better. It's basically a click and point, so there is no real use of the. I like, whenever I play this game, that's something I do. I just click all the books. Well, most of them. It gets a little tiring after a while, and I just give up. Let's see. His friend, Henry.
So, Nancy, nice to meet you. Ned sent you here to check up on me, huh?
He's kind of worried about you, that's all.
Ned's a nice guy. I mean, I really don't know him that well, just from school. But when I mentioned that my only living relative just died, he was all like, "Yeah? How you feeling, man? You doing okay? Wanna talk?" Of course, I guess I do come across as a little needy sometimes.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
You look pretty busy.
Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate, which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be distributed. Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and their lawyers has been an absolute nightmare.
He made you his executor? You two must have been close.
Not really. My parents died in a car crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in, or should I say he shipped me out. Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college. He may have looked after me, but he never spent any time with me. I didn't know him at all. So, thanks for stopping by, Nancy. And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine and go enjoy New Orleans.
I sure can, but I'm not going to. Not until I know who that skeleton man was and what he was doing here and why he knocked me out like that. Look, I can understand you're not wanting to call the police, but somebody should investigate. And since playing detective is kind of a hobby with me.
No offense, but are you sure you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton dude?
I'm positive.
Okay, look around all you want. But I should probably warn you, Uncle Bruno was into exotic pets. Didn't believe in cages, so he gave him the run of the place. And just because he's dead doesn't mean they are. So if you're gonna go poking around, be careful.
I don't know why I have my fingers on WASD. Like I said before, those keys aren't used, so it's like, I don't know. Oh, yes. This is a model of a cemetery that's outside. It's a cemetery you go through and all this, and it's very nice and cool and... Excuse me. One of the pictures seems to be missing. Okay. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, and by the way, like I've said, I've played this before. But just because I've played this before doesn't mean I know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I just screwed myself there. And now I need to find a way. I need to find a way to get it. I can figure out in the next episode. Actually, I can figure out when the time is right, so. Let's see. First, P to P. Flip the page. Flip the page. Oh, these are everyone. This is everyone in the cemetery. Jesus Christ. 89. 90. 91 pages. Almost 91 pages of people that are buried. And each page has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's do some quick math here. 14 times 91. 1,278 people are buried in that fucking cemetery. That's at least a rough number. 1,200 and something odd people. Yes, I forgot already. But it's like, what the fuck? This family breeds like rabbits. I don't want to be in there. No, thank you. I don't want to be in there because that's the maid's room. And I know for a fact that she sneaks the fuck up on you. I'm trying to get to the fucking table. I guess it's not that table. Anyway, I believe I'm actually gonna leave the episode off here. Thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of Nancy Drew and the Crystal Skull. And I shall catch you guys in the next video. Have a great, wonderful day, and goodbye.